Well, hello everyone, what is going on? It is TheAlmightyGeoff and we are here with episode 3 of Amnesia, a Machine for Pigs. In the previous episode we finished off the second mansion level. We made our way through the cellars, which may or may not have been our first encounter with the creature, but we didn't actually see it. We may have just heard it, I'm not too sure. And we're about 2/3 of the way through the alley section. I'm basing it on the notes, basically. There's only one more note left in this particular level before the next one, so it may or may not be near the end. So what we're looking for, well, I don't know what we're looking for. So I think that's where we came from before, wasn't it? We were just looking down. But the final note is on the footstep of a truck blocking a church, which is apparently the next level of the church, so assuming that is it down there. Okay, oh, there it is. Delivery schedule. How in blazes are we supposed to meet these damn schedules if even the basic equipment we are provided with simply will not perform its designated function? These cursed newfangled trucks will only run a fraction of the distance my old nag managed before running out stinking gasoline. The gaffer says it's fine and there's plenty of pumps to refill them outside the factory walls, but you end up dragging a blasted tank from the truck to the nearest one to refill it, and the one in the storeroom is empty again. I can't be turning that crank handle all day long to find the tank is empty. Well, sod it, says I. Enough for a night, and to my bed I go. It's not like anyone needs access to the bleeding graveyard anyway. Harry, if you get this, I'll meet you in the Damson Templar for a jar. Okay. Holy orders. This church is connected to the plant. How odd. However, it does suggest another route into the main part of the facility. Given the locked doors around the fueling station, the truck blocks my way, however, almost as if the saboteur knew it might consider this alternative entrance. Right.
Come on, Papa. Let's climb this one. I can see more pictures at the top.
Huh. So this may be connected to that winch that we saw in the last episode, isn't it? St. Dunstan's Church. Yeah, because there was a winch connected to the gasoline, wasn't there? Oh, was it through here? Oh, it was, wasn't it? Sweet. We gotta get rid of these, though. How do we get rid of these? Okay. Can we fit through here? We can. Oh, it's not this. Is it the same place? I don't know. A strange container. This canister looks as if it may fit the fuel pump I saw earlier. It certainly carries the same fetid, unholy reek. I will not think of that which I saw past me in its cage. I will not gaze again into that dark machine room. My immediate task presents itself. Wait, what? I will not think of that which I saw past me in its cage. I will not gaze again into the dark machine room. A more immediate task presents itself with the opportunity perhaps to gain access to St. Dunstan's. Wait, what? What's it on about? Can we... No, maybe. Chemical transportation danger, high corrosive. Yep. Huh. Full breach emergency shutdown in place. Okay, that's locked. Looks like it fits through there. Hang on. No? What's that weird noise? I don't know. I thought that... Well, it looks like it goes in there, but... maybe not. I don't know. I don't frickin' know. So... I'm really confused. So do we take that back to the, that fuel pump thing? Maybe. That's what all I can think. Wasn't too far back, was it? These open? No, they don't. Alright, well, seems like it's the only way. What is all that noise? Okay, right. Okay, right, I'm getting the idea now. So we come down here. Ah, yes, that's, see. I thought so. Alright. Let's fill this up. Oh my word. That's quite rude. Okay. A fast getaway. Dear sweet Lord, if all that is good and holy, I must make my escape, grasp this container and its putrid contents, and flee this place before that creature, that nearly man, returns. I will head for the church. Surely such an abomination cannot follow onto hallowed ground. Alright, okay, well, that was an experience. I gotta admit, it doesn't look as creepy as the grunts from the Dark Descent were. But what is as creepy as that, to be honest? Okay. Okay, well, this should work, I think. Plug that in there. And then, do we... Oh, yeah, we crack the handle, don't you? Oh. Ah, ha ha ha. Nice.
This way, Papa. Come and see. Will it hatch? Can we take it home?
Yes, my dad. Of course we can take it.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. Ooh, where's a pig buried? It's weird. It's just a window thing. Don't know what that was. Okay, well, let's head on into the church, it seems. Can get there. I don't know how to get in. I assume walking across the graves is not the predetermined way that the church established. I think it's something more along the lines of down here. Aha, there we go. Done and done. Alright, so we got 1, 2, 3. We've got 3 notes coming up in this church section. Livestock and Bibles. Lily dancing on the table, her eyes aflame. This love burnt into his heart scarred from... Oh, I didn't read the whole thing. Inside St. Dunstan's, we sat here, I remember we sat in our black, and we mourned, and we prayed, and we bowed our heads. How I hated God then, how I spurned him. If this is our Lord, this pig who robs me of my wife, then I refute his embrace. I will carve a new God for us all. Such madness, such a fool I was. If such blasphemous ravings had remained within me, I would be doomed. But even here I feel the machine throb beneath the flags, and I know my path awaits me. Okay. Oh. Okay. We got a note. Okay, November 23rd, 1899. Twin candles bent to the will of the central saint, casting their light to the corners of the chapel. Father Jeremiah, I thought, could be trusted with the secret, but he is like all the others, so the old priest has gone to the holdings pen with his flock. He says he will enter into our world with them, a shepherd indeed. Okay. Okay. Alright, let's see if there's anything else around here. Could potentially be of interest. Too many chairs. There's a Bible. Okay. How many Bibles does he bloody need? It's a church, surely should be everywhere. Alright, I have a feeling that we're going to come into a close encounter with the thing. With whatever that creature was. At some point, because he said like, oh, we can't fall him into hollow ground, he was thinking, well, yeah, that obviously means he's going to. Okay. It's been a little bit jumpy with me. Sure. Shut your pie hole. Can you stop? Oh my god, they're still going. I just gotta try and wait for it to stop now. Thank you. Alright, so let's read that document then. Father Jeremiah's Journal, October 1st, 1899. They flock to us now, where once I had to walk amongst them to bring salvation into their lives, now drawn by warmth in winter, by the food that man distributes. My church is full and my charges are saved. He walks amongst them and they always worship him. He will not allow them to work in his factories, claiming that his workforce is specially trained for the new machinery he uses, and it will be irresponsible, nay unethical, to risk such precious lives as he sees here. A changed man since Mexico. It is to be praised that in the face of such an appalling tragedy, and from the confines of his sickbed he is often chained to, he conducts one of the greatest and most benevolent charities in all of London. Not content with the rise to become the dominant food produce business in the land, he distributes his goodwill, his furs to the poor, and they congregate with about his kingdom in gratitude. Okay. And then there was a one of those little speaker things over here which I missed. Just grab that.
Your faith shackles your vision, Professor. It is an iron coffin that keeps you from grasping the future. We require a new deity, one of steam and the wheel, of magnetism and progress. The old god is nothing more than a lamed hog, spitting back offal at mankind.
True. Okay. Yes. So we looked in here, didn't we? So let's check what this is about. So we got in fact, one last note, but we won't get until a little bit later. Oh my god. So we can't go through there yet. So it's either way. Flicker the switch. Or not. What to do, what to do. That's clearly jammed. Let's have a look. Maybe there's a key? There's something, no, it's an altar, isn't it? So what do we do then? There's like some doors around here or something that I missed. Perhaps. I don't know. The hidden contraptions behind the paintings. This game thing, I'm sorry about the frame rate of dropping a little bit, like it's out of my control. Was there something else in here that I just walked past? Oh. Oh, it's just... Oh, actually. We can't pick anything else up, but only this. I'm starting to think that this may be a contraption to open a door. No, where did it go? What did I do with that? What happened? Where did the thing go? Look, it's the statue thing. Where'd it go? Where'd I put it? Oh. So I'd lost you. Let's look for any little indents in the wall where this could potentially go. Maybe in that room. Oh. Don't go dropping on me like that, please. I'd appreciate it if you didn't do that. I see. No? Oh boy. No, I don't want to shut the bloody door. Where could this go? I don't know. I guess I have to just keep a lookout on this side. Hopefully we'll see a... place to place this one. Oh no. Honestly, this... I don't know what I'm supposed to do any... I don't know. What do I do? And look for a place I can put this. There should be a little mark on the wall, surely. This could just be the complete wrong thing that I'm supposed to be doing here. But then again, if I'm right, that would be just fantastic. When is that ever the case? See, I'd have thought it had been in this room. I remember there's like other things I can pick up, in which case my plan has just gone completely to ruin. No, that is the only thing we can pick up. There's got to be a reason for that, surely. Ooh. No, never mind, my eyes are deceiving me. Where did I put the freaking thing? Come on. We're not done. I can't think of where we could put this. Honestly. I am bewildered. Or do we light it? Do we have to light it? No. No, it's not lighting. Damn, damn, damn. Oh, oh. Ah. Oh, I see. Haha, see. I knew I'd get it eventually. Infernal machinery. The engine fires, the flames are stoked, I hear steam in the walls, vibrations upon the very air. My heart falters at the prospect of throwing the lever, exposing the workings of this dark contraption, but my children beckon me on, and I cannot fail them. Yoink. Ooh. A hellish portal. It appears I have no choice, as I descend and may God have mercy upon my soul. It is in my bedlam I am to be cast as Matthews. Then I will wear that mantle for the sake of my boys, and face whatever horrors lie beneath the altar. So is this door still locked, or what? Yeah, okay. Okay. That's slightly rude. Oh, there'll be no need for that, whoever you are. Silence, do not startle or upset the acquisitions.
Listen, Papa. Hold the egg to your ear. You can hear the sea.
Okay. These final thoughts. What exhumation is this? What rotten fruit? What bestitching of parts? I doubt I will ever be found, yet I leave you this. Scrawled in the malodorous half-light, whilst my tormentor shuffles below, my fellow prisoners keep keen and squeal in the gloam, and where I wait for the knocking upon my cage that signifies it is, finally, my turn to make that dark journey into the interior. Okay. Alright, that's the final note in the church. What on the What on the frick? Ooh, I saw him. Oh boy, this is creepy. Oh boy. What am I supposed to do? That'd help if I knew that. Huh. Okay, I'm very on edge at the moment. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I don't like this. I'm just gonna slowly back away. Okay. Take it that's our monster. And no exit to be found. I thought it was coming around the corner, then it was my shadow that was approaching. It was like, oh my god, is that him again? Oh, looks like an exit. I'm running for it. And so to the stoking. Putting cogwheels now sneezed into his kerchief, where the dust got into his eyes. I've begun to change more rapidly now, he surmised. Wow, okay, that was very close indeed. That was very much an edge there. And we got the throat achievement. Okay. Let's have a look. Okay. Alright. A lot of bodies and stuff. Oh. Oh, not going through that way. That's another petrol station, isn't it? Truck fueling station, you know what I mean. Okay. This is weird. Dun, 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 dun. Spooky. I'm loving the music, bro. It's very nice.
Water in his shoes. Always the water and the sparks of the embers of the wheels. It's too bony. It's too damn bony.
Too damn bony indeed. The Manda's Processing Company. My soul shudders at what I have seen, but at last I have reached the main part of the factory. Now onwards, downwards, to find those flood waters and drain them away. Like Moses, I will cleave the waters and lift my little darlings clear off its vile cradle. Indeed. Okay, Manda's Cove. So that's, this guy's company, isn't it? Oswald, is that what his name is, I think? Open windows, let some cool air in. You know, bloody heatwave. Not where I am, but I don't know. I don't freaking know. Okay, alright, I just want to check out here first. Doesn't look like there's much. Okay. Alright, let's go in. Let's head on inside. Shut the door though. Don't want no pigs walking in here. Goddamn pigs. Like the ones in the church basement. But yeah, like I said, I still think the grunts and the brutes from the first game are a lot scarier. So far. Emergency shutdown in place for... Right, okay. I've got another one of these.
These men, Professor, these so-called men of vision, they would shackle the masses to a wheel and turn it till their backs break. All for that opiate, the lure of profit. And these fools who lackey them, these priests, these officials, this government, they make pigs of us all.
But what solution, my dear man? How to break a cycle? You cannot simply remove the promise of a better world for these unfortunates. In the workhouses, in the orphanages, the belief in heaven is surely the only succor one can find.
We do not need to wait. We can bring forth paradise now. We can speed the passion. With only a small sacrifice, we can hold the apocalypse. With just a small sacrifice, we can free our shackles and deliver them to paradise now.
Yeah, like I was saying, so I think the original game is creepier, but also the fact that they've made it a lot easier. Because, you know, the lantern never runs out, and they got rid of the you know, the sanity and building things and all that. I think there's less of a challenge in all that, even though it is sometimes quite... difficult to understand where we're meant to go. But hang on, actually. Oh crap, we looked out that way anyway. Let's just hope that's not the way. I don't think it is though. No, okay, so I think we did. We have gone past that section. No, we haven't gone past that section, sorry. I don't know yet. It's very brief with the details on where this note can be found. Usually you'll say like, oh, it's in the... Okay. We're looking for a work management office. It might be up here though, because it says up the stairs. Oh no, this is it. Okay, so this should be where the first note is. It's a train. All right. Nothing in there. Oh, was that it? Oh, hello.
Hear me, Mandus. I am compromised. Our contacts must be brief and occasional. Beware the wretches who populate this compound. The way you seek is under the pistons. When you meet the saboteur, you will understand everything.
Okay. And there's a note. October 17th, 1899. Each compartment is ergonomically designed with a feed trough at one end, so the product naturally settles into position ready for the stunning arms to connect to the skull. We use the natural static charge built up by the friction of the carts against the belt to build an electrical charge which is contained within glass vacuum canisters at the sides of the stunning arm mechanisms and delivered along the stun arms via copper cabling. We have observed that the artificial lighting contained within these canisters seems to calm the product further. Post-stunning, the line tilts sharply to the vertical, the physics of which tips the stun product upwards to fall directly onto the hook of the bleeding line. This hook passes normally through the haunch or thigh of the product, and from this point we dispense with the belt and instead instigate a channeled flow which creates a funnel allowing blood and byproduct excretions to connect and run to the fluid connection tanks. Sounds fishy. Sounds fishy if you ask me. Not that anybody did. Turn light off. Bloody hell. You know, this bloody global warming. Alright, can't go through that way anyway. Alright guys, that's where we're going to end it for today. Actually, we'll skip forward through this one. So we got 3 more notes in this section, so it's obviously kind of a large one. But anywho, yeah, so in the next episode we'll of course carry on with the story. It's not like one of those sandbox games where I can say, like, this is what we're going to do, this is what we're going to do. We're going to play through the levels, we're going to avoid the pig monster, and we're going to collect all the freaking notes and journal entries in the game. As per usual. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, be sure to like, comment and subscribe. And also be sure to share the video. I'll see you guys in episode 4.
Everything
Bye.
changes.